my beautiful friends, welcome back to my kitchen. My name is Anna and today we're making Vaca Frita. Vaca Frita is a Cuban dish which translates to fried cow. It sounds very peculiar, I know, but it is shredded crispy beef that you can eat over rice, you can put into tacos. It is absolutely delicious and this is what I grew up eating. It is one of the best things ever. I'm gonna be making mine in this little pot. We do have to tenderize the meat and that's gonna take about an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours. If you're making it in a pot, if you have a pressure cooker, it's gonna take about 15 minutes. So if you have that, you can use that. So let's talk about the ingredients. These are not all the ingredients that you are going to need, but this is what we're gonna need at the moment. You're gonna need some flank steak. Make sure it's flank steak because you want this very long little pieces of fiber in the meat because it's gonna be like easy to shred and it's gonna give you the right like meat consistency that you want. So make sure it's flank steak. I'm gonna add it to my pot that I have filled with water. And I also have some bay leaves and I am going to use half an onion. The other half we're going to slice it. Just cut your onion into chunks and you're going to add it right into the pot, just like that. I'm going to cover this and I am going to let it cook, I said, on medium-low heat for about hour and a half, just until it's tender enough to shred. I am back. My meat cooked for an hour and a half. I transferred it into a plate. I let it cool completely and I shredded it, and you want something about like this size. It doesn't have to be too thinly shredded. I have a skillet over medium heat. It's already preheated and ready to go. Might be a little too hot actually. So I'm gonna bring it to low for just a second. And here I have some sliced onions, I have garlic, and I have lime juice, and I'm also going to add a little bit of parsley right at the end. You can also do cilantro, whatever you like. You can do a mix of both, doesn't really matter. So to my skillet I am going to add about half a cup, well, about 3 tablespoons of olive oil or any neutral oil you might have. You want a lot of oil because it is going to technically fry. So you want to add your meat. You want to hear a nice sizzle. Oh yeah, that sounds like music to my ears. You're going to add in your sliced onions, your garlic. Give this bad boy a nice whisk-a-roo just to combine everything. And now we just wait for our meat to create a nice crust. I'm also going to season it with salt and pepper. This already smells wonderful. It smells so yummy. So just kind of like stir it. After your meat has a few brown bits, I don't know if you can see that the meat right there is really kind of crispy, you are going to add in your chopped cilantro, and you're also going to add your lime juice. Mix that in just a little bit longer. This right here is looking pretty perfect for me. So you can see there's a lot of browning going on, but I personally don't like my meat to be fully crispy. I like some soft little pieces running through as well. Let me turn this off, and now we're going to transfer this delicious meat back into the same plate. Just like so. My goodness, I cannot wait to eat lunch. It's gonna be glorious. If you want to make it pretty, you can just add a little piece of little herb, and that is it. There you have it, Vaca Frita. It is one of my favorite dishes from when I was growing up, and it still is. Let me tell you, but this hits the spot every single time. It's so incredibly easy. What takes the longest is to wait for the meat to tenderize, but the whole process is just Easy peasy. Hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. Remember, written recipe on my website, anitasdelightsrecipes.com. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Share it with your friends and family if you think they will like this recipe. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.